Hi, everybody. I hope the sound's okay. I've turned, I don't have my microphone with me today, so I've turned up the volume. I'm hoping that it comes through all right. Today we're in Proverbs 29 and verse 23, and it says this, and this is a very wise thing. You know, Proverbs is a book about wisdom, supposedly written by Solomon. At least part of it was. And so here goes 23. Pride ends in humiliation, while humility brings honor. Pride ends in humiliation, while humility brings honor. That's just good advice. Jesus picks up this advice when he is telling the truth to the Pharisees in Matthew 23:12, when he says, "Those who exalt themselves will be humbled, and those who humble themselves will be exalted." And maybe you've been around people that exalt themselves, that are not very humble, and it's I don't know, it's hard to be around them, because the focus is always on themselves. And maybe you've also been around people that are humble, not in a false way, but in a real way. And I always find them to be really kind of fun to be around, because they aren't putting on airs, and I don't have to worry about how I sound or what I look like around them. And why would we come across humble rather than prideful? Well, pride is a falsehood, because we're all sinners. And like Luther said, if we knew how much sin we had, we would be dead. And so anybody who's prideful is just fooling themselves and trying to fool everybody else. But people who are humble are real. And I'm not talking about the false humility, like where I'm so bad. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about somebody who knows who they are, and knows that they're a sinner, knows that they're forgiven, knows that without God, they would be nowhere. Those kind of people are more fun to be around. And so it's pretty cool. Pride ends in humiliation, while humility brings honor. That's just really, really, really good. So I would encourage you to not put on airs, and just be humble. Realize that you're a sinner and that you're in need of God's grace like everyone else, and that you're no better than anyone else. We've had a lot of talk lately about race and all that stuff. And to me, I don't understand how skin color can change the way a person looks at another person, because I start from the position that we're all sinners and all forgiven by God. So what does skin color have to do? After the fact that I'm a total sinner, skin color is not what I should be focusing on. I should be focusing on the person and on Christ Jesus, who saves me from myself. And that kind of understanding our sin, I think, helps us in dealing with all these stupid race issues that really are dumb. So there you go. So be humble and look to God. And by the way, if you ever want a prayer answered quickly, if you've never had God answer your prayers, I'll give you one that I know God will answer right away. And that is, Lord, humble me. And I can promise you that you will be humbled rather quickly, because that's the secret to us understanding who we are and how much we need to depend on God and not on ourselves. God bless. I hope you have a great day.